What's up, YouTube? This is Mr. MPQ, your source in the Southwest for all things Marvel Puzzle Quest. Coming to you live from Phoenix, Arizona on this Sunday, June 4th, 2017. It's a beautiful day today, about 104, 105 degrees, I think it was. Getting ready to go out, have some dinner with the fam, and have this last little note here I've been saving for the swipe left portion of the Webbed Wonder PvE event at the moment. If you're new to the channel, welcome. First of all, if you're a regular, welcome back. As always, every like, share, and subscribe helps me reach other questers just like yourself. It's always appreciated. And want to say a nice little welcome to number 160 of those subscribers. We were at 159 yesterday, 160 today. So if you're new and you click that subscribe button in the last 24 hours, I'm talking to you. Thank you. So let's go ahead and get down to this boss fight. This is against the new 5-star Dr. Octopus. It's the classic Dr. Octopus in anticipation of the new Spider-Man Homecoming movie coming out July 17th, 2017, and or is it July 7th, 2017, 7/7, that's the day. So anyways, they're pumping out some Spider-Man villains, hopefully some more new ones, not reiterations of the old, hopefully to come. And this last note here, it's for 1,000 points, you get a legendary Privileged Intellect Recruit Token, which gives you a 10% chance per draw for that 5-star Dr. Octopus for one of those covers. He is at level 329. It's pretty high. I am in shield rank, or class 8, whatever that is for the events. So this is going to be probably not the same level if you're playing the event at a lower shield class as well. It's just something to keep in mind. I went ahead and pre-selected a team so we can just go ahead and jump into this. Spider-Man, of course, because it is Dr. Otto Octavius, a huge Spider-Man villain, so you got to have him. And then Luke Cage and Jean Grey, just because they're super awesome and their abilities are going to come in handy with tons of damage output and tile control. And then Spider-Man has his stun, even though Dr. Octavius has his blue ability, I believe. Even if he's stunned, his tentacles do continue making matches for him. So let's go ahead and jump into the fight here with a quick look at his abilities. Superior Science for 10 black AP. Stuns the target for 1 turn and creates a 3-turn countdown tile, which, while on the board, stuns the target, so whoever is up front. Obviously, once you're stunned, that person is going to move to the back. Stuns for 1 turn each turn, and when it expires, the target, whoever's left up front, takes 2560 in damage and creates 2 strength 575 strike tiles. His blue Tentacles ability for 8 blue AP. Tentacles lash out constantly. If he has fewer than 4 on the board, creates a tentacle tile, 1 for each arm, obviously. He deals 25-24 damage for each tentacle tile he controls, and passively at the start of each turn, if he is stunned, his tentacles make a match for him or for his team for each tentacle tile he controls. So if he's got 4 of these on the board, obviously that's going to be 4 matches, even if he's stunned, which is ridiculous. That is a great 5-star ability. I do have to give them credit for that, that they have kind of a life of their own and can operate without him being conscious. Cunning Scheme is for 13 green AP. This one is a huge AP cost, and there's a lot that goes into this ability. If you haven't read up on it, basically, as the text says here, it places a 10-turn nuclear reactor countdown tile on the board, which deals 73-72 damage to each enemy, so that's to the entire team. It's an AoE effect, as you would imagine a nuclear reactor explosion might be, not targeting one person in particular, but the whole group. This power, after you use it, becomes phase 2. Now there are, I believe, 6 phases, 5 or 6 phases to this ability, off the top of my head. And the last one basically is an insta-kill. If it gets the conditions just right for his scheme to hatch, then it's insta-win. Like, no matter how many enemies are left, no matter how much AP you have, blah blah blah, nothing. If you get those certain perfect conditions, this can wipe out everybody, period. So definitely going to be avoiding letting him get green. absolutely. And then Jean Grey's pink, which at level 5 also targets countdown tiles, is going to help me keep this one in check if he does get it for some reason, as well as those tentacle tiles. And then Luke Cage is going to be setting up defense, and Spider-Man can stun, he can heal, and also create some defense tiles. So there's going to be a lot of defense here, and then just some random team-ups. We hopefully don't need to use them. These guys are level 369, 290, and 369. So Spider-Man's the weak link here. Jean Grey and Luke, of course, are my 4-star champions, or part of that group. So Dr. Octopus at 329. So on average, I think it kind of balances out between the 4 of them. And so let's get to it. Let's see how we go. See how we do. Man, it's been a long day. Alright, so 3-on-1. Seems like it would be a fair fight, but he has those tentacles. So we definitely are avoiding letting him get green. Blue, and then black is kind of like an optional one here. Blue, I see green, I see pink, purple. Let's do this here. Okay, so he's right away going for those green tiles. I'm going to snag some black and yellow here. Right. And that's okay. Now, I'm just curious on this one, the wording for his tentacles. Okay, so it's only 8 to use, but it only works if he uses that passive, or uses the ability. It'll create one up to 4. So I was thinking it was like Rocket and Groot, where he just puts it on the board. That's not the case. That's not part of the passive. That's the active, which has that specific requirement. Okay. So we're stacking AP, and I think we might be able to get him before he even uses any of these abilities, which would be awesome if we could pull that off. We'll go here, sure. So Spider-Man's defense tiles, of course, doing a little bit of extra help there. Sure, let's do this one. Go here. Alright, so he does get 1 tentacle on the board, which is fine, because we'll go here first. And then Jean Grey stuns and steals AP, which is great. We're going to do this match to get the extra critical plus those red. Now, this is where it gets fun. I could use his Luke Cage's yellow ability to deal about 5,200 damage, which is, fair share of his health, or his red, which means a bunch of fiddle faddle. If base damage basically is almost 18,000 at his powered up level for this event of 369, which is ridiculous. Also dealing almost 29,000 damage if there are no enemy strike, protect, or attack tiles on the board, which he does not have. He has this tentacle guy over here, used for some abilities, but it's not any of those other special tiles. So I'm going to overkill him by, what's he at, 85 and change, basically by about 20,000 damage, which is stupid. It's just ridiculously broken ability. Huge damage, but that's Luke Cage for you. He hits, hits hard. So we're going to go ahead and KO him right here. He only got 1 ability off the entire round, which was amazing. Got the points, working towards some more ISO. There's that legendary token, so we're going to go in, we're going to claim that, and hopefully get ourselves Dr. Octopus 5-star. And then this ability, or this mission, is locked. You get one chance to complete it. You cannot repeat this one for points or for rewards. It's just that one and done situation. So we got 3 hours left on this event. Hopefully be able to, whoops, be able to jump back in there and get some more points towards those rewards. Ooh, and he's the heroic hero today. Okay, so Privilege and Elect. Chance for 5-star Dr. Octopus. Obviously a 1 in 20 chance for the bonus heroes, which these are all the ones that I have selected. 1 in 10 for Dr. Octopus himself. And then the 4 stars, last 12, including New Gamora and Rocket and Groot Awesome Mix Volume 2. If I do happen to get a 4-star, I am, of course, still looking for a green cover for Captain Marvel. That would be awesome. Pretty much anything for Cloak and Dagger. I only have one. I think it's the yellow ability. Gamora I have a couple covers for. Medusa's a champion. And yeah, I think I need some green for Iron Fist as well. And one of Blade's covers is colors is undercovered. So really, wouldn't be too upset with anything in here, but I'm really looking for that Dr. Octopus. Here we go. Nailed it. All right, that is honest excitement. That is awesome. So we're going to go ahead and pick him up, and it's his Tentacles ability, which means even if he gets stunned, that Tentacle is going to keep making matches. So we're going to go ahead and claim that. Perfect. And then let's see if it lets me do this here without stopping the video. It did. Perfect. I think if you go into like the store to purchase anything, it makes you actually leave and come back. So the Dr. Octopus Tentacles ability, bam, on the roster. That is about as perfect a video I think as I could make, because we went into the event, we got the token, we claimed it, we got what we're after, had the hero points to make a spot on the roster, and that was a huge success. So got a couple more rewards, but those are going to sit for a roster update video coming soon. Stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and certainly found some insight or anything like that from strategy as far as Dr. Octopus to complete that mission. Let me know if you did beat that node and you got that token. Did you also get a Dr. Octopus, and which cover did you get? Share down in the comments below. You guys can follow me on Twitter at Mr. MPQ. I'll put a link in the description below as always for more updates and news about Marvel Puzzle Quest. You guys can subscribe to this video if you haven't done so already by clicking the subscribe button right over here. And then once you do that, there's a notification bell which gives you instant updates when videos like this get posted, as well as the other types of videos that I do post. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Looking forward to the next video I post. I think it's going to be a roster video. Might be a champion, but I had to spend some ISO for something else, so probably going to hold off on that one unless I get something cool. So we are now up at 134 of 134. I think that's every character so far. And then 2 of Devil Dino. So there's 133 characters total, and I have 1 extra because I got 2 of those Devil Dino characters. But yeah, so you guys have a great rest of your evening. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next update. And until next time, as always, keep on questing, and I'll see you in the next video.